Hello, you guys. This is Lex from Lexthetics. I am a licensed esthetician, and this is my routine for the morning. I'm taking the charcoal clay cleanser from SkinScript RX, and just working that in. When you cleanse your face, you want to do at least a full 60 seconds, and I always get behind my ears, around my jawline especially, etc. And this is not in real time. I am new to making these short little TikTok clips, reels. I'm a YouTuber. I do have a YouTube channel for more in-depth knowledge and just more in-depth tutorial of nighttime, morning, all kinds of different things, all things aesthetics. Now we're taking the Barrier Repair Cleanser from Face Reality, and I'm going to make sure my face is damp. And if you hear the steamer or my dog in the background, I apologize. I'm just going to grab some of that, and we're going to do the same thing on a damp face. And we're going to work this in circular motions. And just kind of look at your cleansing routine as a ritual. It is 50% of your routine, so a double cleanse, I absolutely believe it's necessary. Regardless of my schooling and what I was taught, a double cleanse is essential. Because how are you going to get all the dirt and debris off the first time and then expect it to be clean? You need to do a second cleanse to make sure that you're getting your target concern and that it's squeaky clean. And I use damp sponges to remove my cleansers and other things. And for some reason, that first clip of me using the first cleanser, it glitched out a little bit, and it was like a weird, like slow, glitchy thing. I don't know if that's a TikTok thing or what, but I'm not used to all this. But I'm trying to be, because my storage is full from taking 40-minute videos of my routine and stuff, so hey, let's get with the program. I'm using the Face Reality Brighten C mask with steam. We love steam. I'm gonna let that open up my pores as I squirt some of that into my bowl, my dish. And I'm gonna take a mask brush. I'm gonna do a double mask brush technique, which you will see me do here in a second. I'm gonna mix the mask up, and I am going to apply all over my face. Even as I'm applying with just a singular brush, I just kind of massage it in. It feels nicer. Not only that, but it also absorbs better into the skin, I feel like, whenever you put some motion into it. So just gonna go ahead and do that, sweeping motions. And just continue. And now we're gonna do our double mask technique with both brushes after oh, my steamer is up, so my mask is done. Decided while I was waiting that I'd do the voiceover, so we will complete the rest here. But yep, just make sure it's applied evenly throughout the whole entire face. You don't want any splotches where you don't get it or whatever. Now I'm taking my double mask brushes, and we're going to do the double mask technique, which is like a little massage for your face, which is always lovely. And I leave that on, or I keep doing that. I like to do figure eights around my eye area, which you will see me do here in a second. But yeah, I just kind of do circular. It just feels so lovely. It feels so lovely. So I leave this on with steam for 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes is ideal for this mask. Okay, so I am back, and I am going to be taking the Image Vital C Anti-Aging Vitamin C Serum. It's my favorite vitamin C ever. And I'm just going to be applying that all over my face. And then we are going to use my BT Micro, aka ultrasonic spatula, to infuse that serum even deeper into the skin. And I put it on the highest level, you'll see. And I just do this real slowly. just so everything infuses in very evenly. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. The issue I have with making shorts and like TikToks with my skincare is because I want to explain so much. I want to get really in depth as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. I like to talk about ingredients. I'm kind of a nerd. I mean, I've been a licensed esthetician for 4 years, and I love this. I love it for myself, and I also love it for my clients and the results that they receive. But yeah, it's kind of hard to fit it all in like a 3-minute video, so glad TikTok has 10. This is the Circadia Licorice and Bearberry Brightening Mist. It's actually more of a serum, but it's in mist form. That is what I was taught by the company, but I just missed it on my face, and it is very thick, so it does feel serumy. All right, and then the next thing that we are going to do is take my all-time favorite Glymed Plus CBD Skin Mist. Spray that all over my face. I am almost out, so I'm in a midlife crisis right now. And then I'm going to take these little mushroom gua sha stones, and I'm just going to work in the cheek area around my nose, like where my sinuses are, and just kind of massage that in to get some of that fluid out of my face, like drain my lymph nodes, lymphatic drainage. I cannot talk today, but I'm just going to use those for today. And then next, I'm going to be taking the Circadia Emergency Eye Lift. So what this does is it automatically just lifts your eyes right up. I don't tend to see a huge difference on my own eyes just because I don't have fine lines or crow's feet, but I do see a slight difference to where it is definitely more lifted, and if my eyes are puffy, it awakens them more. Taking this acupressure rose quartz pen, it has a rolly ball, and I just roll in that Circadia eye lift. And then we are going to take the CBD Regenerative Eye Cream from Glymed Plus. And this is just for more moisturizing properties rather than tightening. And I am just going to apply that with my ring finger because it applies the least amount of pressure on the thinnest layer of your skin, which is your under eye area. Well, and your lids. And I just work that in with my fingers, and I'm going to take the acupressure pen again, use that rolly ball, and just roll in that eye cream. Just roll it in nice and gently. Very, very, like no pressure at all, literally. And I go up to the brow. I go all around the orbital bone, even past where crow's feet would be. And then I'm going to take the Glymed Oxygen Cream, and I am going to moisturize with this. So this is my moisturizer. Just apply that all over my face, up on the neck. You don't want to neglect the neck. You will regret it years later, or even a month later. Like, you never know. So yeah, I just worked that in. And then as soon as that is worked in, I'm going to take my lip mask. It is the Grande Pout Plumping Lip Mask, and I just apply that to my lips for hydration, and it plumps them up a little bit, which is nice. And then I was talking, but I'm using the Skin Better Science Tinted SPF 75. Wear SPF no matter what. Literally, please. Like, if you don't wear SPF, we cannot be BFFs. SPF or get out. Like, come on now. And I love it so much. It's my absolute favorite. Okay, so this is the finished afterglow of my morning routine. And thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube and follow Esthetician on Instagram. Thank you guys.